The graphics card market has been a two-way race between Nvidia and AMD for a long time. Intel tried to break in, but it has been tough. Now a new name is jumping into the fight. Today we are looking at the Lisuan Extreme LX 7G106 Founders Edition. This is a brand new desktop graphics card coming out of China, and it is built on their own custom chip design. On paper, it sounds great. It features 12 GB of modern video memory, a 6nm chip layout, and a massive triple fan cooling system. The company claims it can play big modern games right out of the box, but does it actually hold up when you start playing? Or is it just a lot of hype? Let's find out. Let us start with the positive news. The biggest surprise here is compatibility. In the past, alternative graphics cards from new companies would crash constantly. They suffered from terrible driver issues that made regular Windows games unplayable. Lisuan actually fixed this problem. Thanks to the support for modern graphics tools like DirectX 12 and Vulkan, games actually run. We tested popular Steam titles like Cyberpunk 2077, Elden Ring, and the Black Myth, Wukong. To our surprise, they loaded up without any major breaking bugs or random system crashes. The card even received official WHQL certification from Microsoft, meaning it plays nice with your standard Windows setup. For a brand new company, getting these heavy games to simply work is a massive win. However, running a game is not the same as running it well. The early numbers from the company hinted at performances close to a modern mid-range card. The reality and actual gameplay is very different. At a standard 1080p resolution with medium settings, the performance is a mixed bag. In Black Myth Wukong, it hovers around 56 frames per second. Elden Ring hits a stable 80 frames per second. If you turn on image upscaling and frame generation tools in Cyberpunk 2077, you can squeeze out about 88 frames per second. While those numbers mean your games are perfectly playable, they trail far behind the competition. This $500 card is routinely beaten by cheaper, older cards from Nvidia and AMD. In fact, it runs roughly 30% slower than a standard budget card like the RTX 4060. The software side also needs a lot of work. While the games do not crash, we noticed a lot of tiny stutters during the heavy action. The frame pacing is uneven, which makes the gameplay feel choppy even when the frame counter looks high. The driver control screen is bare bones, and any changes you make to your card settings reset every time you restart your computer. To make matters worse, this card completely lacks hardware ray tracing. If you love realistic lighting and reflections, you will not find them here. At a price tag of around $500, the value just is not there for everyday gamers. You can get much faster performance and better features elsewhere. Still, as a first step for a new company, it proves that a new competitor is finally rising. That's it for today's video. I'll see you in the next one.